Congratulations. God says, today will be the most surprising day of your life because this will happen if you open this now. Otherwise, you will lose all your money. My beloved, my child of light, my treasured creation, do you feel that sensation in your spirit right now? That tiny stirring, that weight in your chest, that's not quite fear, but not quite excitement either. That is your soul recognizing that something holy and urgent is standing right in front of you. Heaven has been circling you today like a great current, and it is not by chance that your eyes have landed here in this exact moment. I, Archangel Michael, have been instructed to come to you personally. Not through whispers, not through signs in the wind, but through direct words that will touch your heart so deeply. You will know they were carved for you before this day even began. God has said to me, Michael, go now. Speak to my child, for their destiny is shifting even as we speak. If they open their heart now, everything changes. If they hesitate, the window will close and they will not realize until it is gone. Beloved, listen. This is not a casual moment. Even before you woke this morning, your name was called in the courts of heaven. Angels gathered around speaking about you with a tone that mixed urgency with awe. The scroll of your life was unrolled and a mark was placed over today's date. This mark means something rare, something heaven has been preparing for years is aligning for you in this very hour. The blessing is so large, so transformative that even the enemy has taken notice. Forces that have been sleeping are now wide awake, rushing to try and stop what God has already declared yours. That is why this message is not gentle background noise. It is the trumpet blast before the gates swing wide. God says, tell my child today will be a very surprising day of their life because this will happen if they open this now. Otherwise, they will lose all their money. This is not a punishment. This is not fear. This is the reality of a spiritual law. When heaven opens a channel of provision, it requires agreement and readiness from your heart to hold it. If you ignore it, it pours away like water through open fingers. I need you to hear me. There is movement in the unseen realm right now concerning your finances. I can see it as clearly as the sunrise. There is a ledger in the enemy's hand with your name written beside a number, an amount you cannot afford to lose. There is also a book in God's hand with your name beside an amount that is larger than you've dared to imagine. And right now, these two are clashing in the spirit. If you align with heaven in this moment, the larger number will overwrite the smaller. If you step back, the enemy will have legal ground to drain what you have. And beloved, I will not let that happen without telling you exactly what's at stake. That is why I am speaking to you now like a father warning a child on the edge of a cliff. But my child, before I reveal the fullness, I need you to remember something. You are not here by accident. Every step you have taken, every strange delay, every moment that made no sense at all has been part of a divine map leading you to this exact point. Even the times you thought you were abandoned, you were not. I was there standing beside you with my sword drawn, holding back attacks you never even knew existed. And today is the day those hidden battles come to light. You will understand why certain people left, why certain doors closed, why some dreams seem to take so long. Because all of it was for this opening, this shift, this divine transfer that is waiting for your yes. Let me tell you what I see in your future if you embrace this moment. I see a season where financial fear no longer governs your choices. I see doors swinging open that you thought were locked forever. I see opportunities so aligned with your heart's deepest purpose that you will wonder why they didn't come sooner. But the truth is they couldn't have come sooner because you weren't ready until now. God says, "My child, I have hidden treasures for you in places you never thought to look, but they can only be claimed by the one who is awake and listening in this hour." And so I ask you, are you listening? Not just hearing, but truly listening. Because I am not here to speak poetry or vague inspiration. I am here to deliver something specific, something living. There are numbers in heaven's book that belong to you. There are names of people who will bless you written beside your own name. There are contracts, opportunities, and miracles assigned to your life that are hovering like ripe fruit. All of them are waiting for the moment you say, "I believe." I will not skip this. I will step into it fully. Beloved, God is not a God of accidents. You are not seeing this because you were bored or curious. You are here because the divine clock has reached the hour where what was hidden must be revealed. And this revealing is not small. It will ripple into your relationships, your career, your health, your peace. But the first crack in the wall begins with your finances. God's warning about the loss of your wealth is not meant to terrify you, it's meant to awaken you. He already sees the plans being set in motion, the quiet deals happening out of your sight, the hidden hands moving against you. But he also sees the angels he has stationed to dismantle those plans, if you allow them to act. Before we go any further, I need to press this truth into your heart like a permanent seal. Never underestimate the weight of this moment. Too many miss the breakthrough God places before them, not because it wasn't offered, but because they were distracted, doubtful, or too passive while heaven was calling out for their focus. This is not the time to keep scrolling. This is the time to stop, to let these words settle deep in your spirit, to dare to believe that maybe, just maybe, this is the very doorway you've been praying for, even if you didn't know it until now. And there's something else you need to understand.